Now it's always a really good practice to commit every change we do. For doing so, let's go to our repository, and once you are inside, or in our case we go through the terminal, let's do git status, and here you see all of those files, they are not committed, so we have to add them first in the staging area. What's the staging area? Well, Git has quite a lot of jargons, and the staging area, I have found a really good description to show it to you in technical terms. So the staging area is the middle ground between what you have done in your files. So first, I have those changes. They are on track. I will add them to the staging area just before to commit them, and then I will commit them, and they will be inside of my commit. They are the middle ground between what you have done in your files, and so also known as the working directory. This is where I am, the working directory there, and what has the last committed. So the last committed change, and that's actually the staging area. So we'll add them. I will add everything in my case. Let's also configure Git. If you just set up Git for the first time, I will show it to you. Git here. In my case, I will just copy this. I will copy paste, but otherwise you just need the name and the email. In my case, I can just do code and then git config like this. I have done it already. Otherwise, you can just do this. I will show it to you. Git global. Let me check. Global name. Git config global user.name, and that's for the email. So you can just do this, and then in my case my name, and after you have the email. So my email, and then now I will commit. I will do initial project commit, initial project commit. I will commit this, single quote, perfect. And if I do a git log, I see my email address and my name. This is why it's important to configure your Git with your username and user email. Beautiful. So we have done it now, and we can create a new repository. So I will create one already, in GitHub, my repo React course. I will have it private, and I just have to refresh, I believe. Okay, so private, create repository on GitHub is very similar if you do it on Bitbucket or GitLab. And I will just copy the remote, this one. I will paste that one. So now I have the remote as well. So if I do git remote v, I see the remote there. And finally, I will do a git push and against main, and then it will be pushed here. In my case, I didn't set up the SSH key, so I can't do it right now, but once I have set up my SSH key, I will be able to do it.